Welcome to the last part of our lesson dealing with how to write the background of your study. So for our last video presentation, we will now be dealing with the fifth paragraph. So after the discussion of your rationale or the existing problem, you will have to write the last paragraph, okay? And we have here the example of the fifth paragraph. Given the presentation of the problem, the researcher was motivated to conduct the study, which will produce a product that can combat such obstructions when it comes to the widespread of bacterial diseases on both plants and humans. The researcher provided a framework that addresses the solution to the presented problem that they are willing to conduct an experiment with. Furthermore, the researcher was intuitive to produce a positive outcome from the current study. Okay, so we have here the example of the fifth paragraph dealing with the background of the study. And given this example, we can infer that the fifth paragraph is actually the conclusion of your background of the study. Okay? So how can we write the conclusion of the background of the study? Okay. So first, you must state the researcher's will and motivation to conduct the study. So going back with our example, we have here the following words. We have motivated, we have willing, we have intuitive, we have positive. So this part actually covers, or let's say, this actually discusses the personal agenda of the researcher. Okay? And it discusses how interested the researcher is in conducting their study. Okay? It highlights their motivation. Okay, so the fifth paragraph must state or illuminate the researcher's will and motivation to conduct the study. Okay, furthermore, class, this paragraph only consists of about 3 to 5 sentences. Okay, this paragraph only consists of 3 to 5 sentences. So you must state your motivation, your interest in conducting your study using 3 to 5 sentences only. And take note, class, when you are, let's say, citing your motivation, when you are stating your interest, do we need support from other previous authors? Do we need support from existing RRLS? Okay, take note, class, that stating your motivation actually states your personal opinion, it states your personal inference, okay, and it states your personal drive. And whenever we say personal, okay, it is referring to yourself. And if you are referring to yourself, are you subjective or are you objective? Okay, so you are being subjective. And being subjective means that your text shall not contain any citations at all. So the fifth paragraph of the background of the study is the only part of the background of the study that do not contain any citations. Okay, you do not need to put citations here. So that concludes our lesson regarding the background of the study. So to sum it up, the background of the study is outlined using 5 paragraphs. Okay, the background of the study consists of only 5 paragraphs, and each paragraph it discusses different ideas. So the first paragraph, it discusses the main idea of the study, and the main idea here pertains to your research topic. Okay. The second paragraph discusses your historical background. So it discusses the historical background from past to present. Okay, always remember that. Then the third paragraph discusses variable relationships. So it discusses how your independent variable can potentially affect the dependent variable. And then the fourth paragraph discusses the rationale, which is the existing problem. And remember, the existing problem is discussed using a deductive approach from worldwide to Asia to Philippines. Okay? And then the last one is the conclusion. So remember, class, the conclusion, it is subjective. It does not contain any citation, and it expresses the researcher's motivation and will to conduct their study. Okay, so this ends our lesson regarding the background of the study. So for our next discussion or lesson, we will now proceed on how you can write the statement of the problem as well as your research hypothesis.